Hello everyone. Today is a very fun video. It is my Hobonichi haul that I wasn't even going to do. I wasn't going to do because I wasn't going to buy. And I even made like TikToks about it, like I was not going to buy, and then totally got caught up in the hype. Speaking of the hype, I got onto these websites right at the time. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so I think it was like 7 p.m. my time when they all went live, and I was on there. I ordered within like a minute. I got the cover that everyone wanted with the cute little kitties on it. I think I got caught up in the hype knowing that that was a really popular one. I felt like I needed to have it, and then immediately thought that isn't even like my style. It wasn't even on my radar, but because I knew that there was like this rush to get to that cute kitty planner, I bought it. And then I also got a Han in the cute like woodland animals with the turquoise background, and I got like a lot of accessories. I ordered, I think I messed up on my last video and I said where I ordered. My first place I ordered from was Stationairs. I ordered from JetPens, and I ordered from Amazon. And the next day I thought, what am I doing? All of those covers are things I don't want. I don't want a Han. I don't want the kitty cover. Even though it's so cute. Obviously I wouldn't have purchased it if I didn't think it was adorable. I do think it's adorable. It's just, I think it's a cover that I wouldn't enjoy all year long. It's not really like a style that I would want. So I canceled my order from JetPens. I emailed Stationairs and asked if they could cancel my order, and they graciously did. Then I thought, well, I'm done for because all the covers that I want are sold out. And then I was just randomly checking on Yoseka, and the cover that I actually wanted came back in stock for a second. I was able to buy it. It may still be in stock. I don't know, but I was able to get the one that I wanted. So that's where I ended up getting it from. It was kind of a mess. The rush of buying planners, and especially with these big releases, just kind of like catches me sometimes. And I feel like I need what everyone else wants, and I don't. From Amazon, I bought both of these weeks. This is from JetPens. I actually thought that I ordered the horse cover, but I got this one, which is so cute. I'm so excited. I've never had a drawer pouch. And then this is from Yoseka. So let's first go into the Yoseka. This is the one that I for sure will be in next year. I love this planner. So we'll push these ones aside and just do the Yoseka. This is actually also from Amazon. I just got that cover on cover. Okay, so last year, just to show you, this is what I was in. I didn't always use this cover from Hobonichi. I have a couple of other covers that I was in. I love this little A6 original techo. I just used it like crazy. I loved this for about half of the year, and then when planner launches started happening in July, I hopped in and out of this. I'm back in it again because I love it so much. But I love this original. I like this like standard cover that I can put stickers on and kind of make it my own. And that's what I'm going to do again this year. So let me show you what I bought. First of all, I bought it from Yoseka. I've never purchased from them before. I am going to New York in November, and I hope we can make our way over to some of these stationery stores. You'd think in Vegas, where it's such like a big shopping place, that we'd have stationery stores, but we have none. Like, I am so sad. We have no stationery stores. So this is, I don't even know what's in this. They gave a little happy planning vinyl sticker, and then this says happy planner season, and just kind of a thank you for purchasing from them. This is the kitty cover that I originally like grabbed and purchased and ended up canceling that order. But what a cute cover. I definitely will be keeping this because I want to put it into my planner. I think that's so cute for junk journaling. All right, and the cover I chose is the Foggy Plaid. This year, you had to, if you got a cover, you had to get a planner with it, which is kind of a bummer because I probably would have chosen more than one cover to switch off throughout the year, especially because this one is very like fallish to me. I can see myself wanting to like switch into, I would have picked one of their like standard color ones up in a brighter color scheme for next year, but I can use my pink one again, I guess. But let me pull this out of this noisy packaging, and then we'll show it to you. So it comes in the outer one that says Hobonichi Techo 2026. It comes in that package, and then each of these items are packaged how they usually come. So here is your Techo, and here is the cover in the normal plastic it comes in. I am so in love with this cover. I feel like it is so just like calming. I love the colors in it. I love these like tans and denim-y blues. And I really like how it has these leather, I'm assuming vegan leather pen ties, these butterfly ties. And inside is a cream. You have two of these brown, you have two brown bookmarks with the leather, faux leather tab tops. If I can get it off. One is a triangle and one is a square, if you've never seen Hobonichis before. I love that because I keep one at my monthly and one on my day, and it just tells me where to flip. It has card holders here and then different pockets where you can keep different things. I really love their covers. And then this is a fabric front, which feels beautiful and really nice, but I am worried about it getting dirty. So I did pick up a cover on cover. This is a protectant for your cover so it doesn't get dirty. I have never used one of these before, actually. So the only sad thing about this is the fabric has a really nice finish to it, and putting it in here, it will make it so it has, you know, a glossy finish, which is kind of a bummer, but I also don't want to get any marks on my cover. And so it goes like that, and it wraps around the pen loop. So the pen loop goes on the outside and the cover goes on the inside like that. So, and then it has like a glossy finish, which I do think takes away from that beautiful fabric, but I also just am anxious about getting it ruined. That is what that is. And I got this from Amazon. It does have like this, I didn't know this. It does have like a plastic pocket in the back that closes kind of like a Ziploc bag. And there you go. So that is my cover I chose. And then I got the Hobonichi Techo 2026. It is the English edition. I don't know if they even had the Japanese edition available when I made my purchase from Yoseka. I didn't even see that as an option. What did I even have? Last year, I also had the English version. I never look at the quotes, so I'd be happy to have the Japanese version just because I think the characters are beautiful. But I was pretty set on purchasing directly from Hobonichi this year. I really wanted that cute robot and I really wanted a pen, but I wasn't buying enough for it to, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe it would have been worthwhile for me to purchase directly from Hobonichi still, but the tariffs scared me and I just didn't. So it comes with the Life book, and inside of this, I think this comes with all of the planners. It has kind of runs through the different offerings that they have, and then there is a paint by number on the inside, which is cute. I probably will give this to my kids. This is what the robot, the little, oh, man, I really wanted that robot. It was just about this tall little robot to go on, paperweight to go on your desk. But yeah, so you get that with your planner. And then here is your Hobonichi Techo A6. This is a very small planner. It is actually exactly half the size of an A5. So let me pull out my cousin. Here is an old cousin of mine, I think from 2024, but you can see it's exactly half of the cousin. So this is A5, very dirty. I probably should have put a cover on that one. And I loved this planner, but I have learned to love this size. One of the major differences other than the size between this and the cousin is that this does not have any weekly pages. So inside of this, you will have your year at a glance. You have this year is a little bit bigger, and then you have last year and the next year smaller. You have some tracker pages up here. Each month gets a column and it starts in December. And then it starts with December of 2025 is the first month in this for the monthlies. And I actually love the size of these monthlies. I feel like because of the line size that it's pretty easy to write in. And I just put in here major events. I think next year I may do a doodle a day. That's something I want to work on is doodles. Or I might put a sticker a day from my sticker shop, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do in these monthlies, but something probably like that. So here's 2026, and then it actually gives you 3 more months in here. So you have January of 2027, February, and March in here before it gets started on your daily pages. So you have a couple of notes pages in here. And then here's what a month looks like. So this starts January 1st. And you always have this blank page. It may not look blank, but it is a blank page over here. You can just see the printing on the next page. That, if you've never used Tomoe River paper, it is see-through a little bit. It's thin like Bible paper, and it is a joy, like a joy to write on. It doesn't bleed, or it shouldn't bleed. Last year had some issues. I've seen great things about this year's paper. So I haven't really seen anyone complain about bleeding so far with their pen tests. So you will be able to see the lines, which I actually like because it helps me write straight. In this kind of paper, when I'm planning my daily pages, you may have seen that I usually put my transparent stickers down if I'm going to do a little decor, and then I usually just use pen and paper. This is going to be a journal for me this next year. So in here, every month has a different color. January is this orange color. February is a brown. March is a purple color. April is like a pinky red. May is a kind of olivey green. June is a deeper green. July is a blue aqua color. August is a navy color. And then September is like a burnt sienna-ish color. And October is purple. November is a brighter green. And then December is a warm red color. And then you not only see the color in the words up here, but all of the graphs are also in the colors. So you can see now they're purple, now they're orange color, now they're this aqua and green. And I love it. I love it. It's not like, it doesn't stand out enough for it to ever bother me, or like I never even notice if it clashes. I also love that you can see the colors on the side so you know what month you're flipping to. This is what a day looks like. So you have over here, you can see that there's a darker line separating the schedule from this side. This obviously is intended to be a to-do list. It gives you some checklists up here and then it leaves it blank. And then over here you have your schedule. I honestly ignore that. Because it's in like military time, I just ignore it. So you have your moon phase. It will say the day of the week, the month, and the date on there. When I first saw these planners, I thought, they're the most boring looking planners. They're so boring. It's not until you actually get one in your hands and write on it and it starts to fluff up and it has that sound of the paper. I just love it so much. It's so fun to write in, and it's just a joy. I just love the way it feels. It is one of my favorite daily planners to use. It's also one of my favorite journals. So I love this so much. I'm so excited to decorate the front. I purchased some vinyl stickers to go on the front, and then I usually just keep this in my cover. I'm not sure I'm loving this cover on cover. It may come off. There is my planner that I got from them for next year. Either this or my sterling ink will be my daily, and then the other one will be my daily journal. I just haven't decided if I want the A6 to be the daily, and then my sterling ink is in a B6 size, so we'll see. But okay, so there is one thing I picked up. And then I also, in the Foggy Plaid, which this one has a cover on it too. I already put it on because I've already wanted to play in this. I've used a Weeks before. In 2023 and 2024, I purchased Weeks, and I think that they're beautiful. And I think because my oldest daughter uses them and does these super creative spreads, and I love them so much, I always want to be in one. One thing to know about the Weeks is it's very small. When I first got it, I think I thought it was going to be taller, like maybe a standard traveler's notebook size, but it's quite a bit smaller than that. It is cream paper. So all of the Hobonichi products have this really nice white paper, except for their Weeks. I've already started playing it. Let me just line them up directly on top of each other so you can see. It's not like a super stark cream, but it definitely is a yellowy cream color. And I actually really like it. It's really easy on the eyes to see, but do be aware. The Weeks also has your year of, the year before, and the year after. And then it has this Calendex page where you can track different things. I've used this for steps. Like I said, I've tried to use the Weeks. I've never stuck to it. And then you have your calendar pages. It's actually a very similar size calendar to the A6. But the A6, because it's wider, has more square. So they're They're just a little bit more boxy. I love the A6 so much. But this one is also really cute. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I have already kind of started doing layouts in here. This one starts earlier than the other one, so this one starts in December. So I thought that I would just like play around with it a little bit to test layout. So I already did this one. This is if I decide to use this as a social media planner. I have thought of using that. I've also thought I'm going to do like a health one on this and see if I like that. I put some of my transparent Christmas stickers down from one of my Erin Condren 12-month sets, which you can use in any planner, obviously. But I think that this is a really nice layout, and I just don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I have it. I've also seen people use this as like a book tracker, which I thought would be really nice. I just don't know what I'm going to use it for. My daughter, who is in college, uses this every year. She's used it ever since high school, and she always gets the animals. So I don't really want to open it up. She used like the bunny. This year is horses. Her favorite color is brown, and she's so weird. I mean, I like brown too, but have that be your favorite color is kind of funny to me. And she has been obsessed with horses since she was little. So this is like the most perfect cover for her. I don't want to open it because I want it to be new and everything when I gift it to her. But I love this cover. This is the cover I thought I ordered on this. But I guess I ordered the Liberty London, which is also beautiful. And I'm not going to return this. I like it. So this is what their drawer pouch looks like. You have these 3 pockets here, and then this is a zipper pocket. I love the way it zips in the middle because it makes it so easy to get to everything. I never thought about that. It does have elastic loops in here where you can put different things, and this is quite roomy, so you can fit a ton of stuff inside of this. But I really love the way it opens in the middle, instead of on the side. I just think that's really nice. So this one is pink on the interior, and it has the beautiful pattern on the outside. And the zipper pull is this leather, pink leather with a gold zipper, and it has a pocket on the back. It's just really nice. And then I just picked up a couple more accessories. I picked up this since I didn't get that kitty cover and I canceled that order, I decided to get this. I got it on Amazon when I got my other weeks. It's by the artist, I'm going to say that's wrong, and everyone else can say it. Everyone else knows, but not me. Yumi Kitagishi, I think. She is the one who does these cute kitty covers that everyone loves. So I thought that would give me a little bit of taste of it after I returned it. And I'm just going to stick it into the cover that I put on my weeks. I also picked up these transparent dot stickers. This is the bigger size ones. They also have some that are so itty bitty and they'll fit into these dots. I wanted those, but they were sold out. So I got the bigger ones. And that is my haul from Hobonichi this year. I'm really, really excited about the things that I picked up. I'm so excited about using an A6 again. I really, really love this cover. We'll see if the cover on cover stays. And I can't wait to figure out a way to use that weeks. You can see I got 2 foggy plaid. I was hoping, I let my daughter have the pick. I said, which one do you want? And I was hoping she would pick the foggy plaid so I could have these 2, which I thought would be cute and go together. And I guess I could have purchased it, but I didn't. And she chose the horses, of course. So that's okay. I really love the foggy plaid cover, and I'm excited to have it in both things this year. I'm always, always tempted to pick up a cousin. I really love using the cousin, but as you can see by how not fluffy it is, it didn't stick with me for very long. It's a lot of space to write in, and I just never quite figured out how to do it fully, and it never stuck. But I really, really love it, and I thought, maybe this is the year I could actually plan in this. I could journal in it or something, but it just doesn't usually stick for me. So I decided just to stick to my A6, which definitely does stick around a lot for me during the year, and I know I can fill out that size, but I do really love the feel of the cousin. It's so nice quality and sturdy and beautiful. I love this book. But thank you so much for watching. If you picked up from anything from Hobonichi, let me know. And if you decided to try a different planner brand, I would love to hear that as well. Are you a Sterling ink user? Have you ever tried Hobonichi, this kind of paper before, like the Tomoe River paper? I didn't think I would love it because I was so used to an Erin Condren, like you're going for the most luxurious, thick, beautiful, no bleed, no shadowing, no ghosting paper. But then once I tried this, I totally fell for it and can definitely see why people think this is like such a joy. It really is a joyful paper to write in and plan in. I just love it so much. So I would never give up my Erin Condren and thicker paper, but I love having both. I love writing. When I'm writing a lot, I prefer this kind of paper, journaling and those kinds of things. But when I'm planning a week, I really like to not see the ghosting and shadowing when I have it up for myself. So I don't know. I think they're both amazing. I think that's a thing about us planner girls and stationery lovers is we can find the joy in the textured paper, in the beautiful smooth paper, in this kind of thin, beautiful Bible-ish paper, and in that thick, luxurious, almost cardstock paper. It's all amazing. I love it all. One of my problems, I think, is that I love it all. But yeah, let me know what you guys got below. I will link the things that I can find on the websites. I know they're available on Amazon. A lot of the other websites have products that are sold out. JetPens is probably my favorite place to get things because they're so fast at getting stuff to me. But honestly, it all shipped faster than I thought. So I was super pleased and happy with that. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon. See you. Bye.